This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Now Doncic. Pass to Hayes. James with the ball. Out to Hachimura. The three is up. Boston pulls it in. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Back to Reeves. Hachimura outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hayes. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
White can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's James. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Left side, Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's James. Following the bucket by Boston. Out to Hachimura. Puts up a deep three. From 8 feet. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 17.
Holiday with the ball. There's the drive. Count it.
Boy, that's an example of the speed and strength of Holiday. Fully on display there. He's so good at scoring on the drive and playing through physical defense.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's stolen by Holiday. Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Brown can't hit.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
James can't get it to go. Celtics lead by 7. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Pass to Hayes. James deciding where to go with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Hayes.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Here's Holiday. Right side, Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Floats one up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
41 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to White. With the drive. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic. He's scoreless. Hayes with a screen. Doncic with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Count the basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Substitution on the court.
It's intercepted. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 5. And we'll get the
Celtics 11.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Back to Reeves. 4 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 20. Four-second violation. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. Drills the baseline jumper. Porzingis has got 6 points.
It's really a challenge to keep Porzingis in check from mid-range. He's so tall and long, and he's got a great feel for the shot.
Pass to Doncic. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
On defense, the Celtics. Now here's Doncic. Reeves with the ball. He's guarded by White. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Put your hands together for the Lakers.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Porzingis misses. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Reeves. Outside Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
James outside. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Back to Brown. On the wing, Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. Inside. The shake. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Really hard to guard Porzingis, especially when he's moving like this in the screen and roll.
Out to James. Puts up a three. And again, the Lakers, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
On the wing, Holiday. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Floats one. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Boston making a switch here. Now Los Angeles with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Reeves. With some arc. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 5. Here's White. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. Back to Porzingis. Knocked loose. On the wing, Reeves. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Reeves has got 5 now. On the wing, Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The shot, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Reeves. Takes it inside.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Left side, Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
Well, White right there showing you he's opportunistic on offense. Saw the lane open up and exploded right through it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Ball entered from below the basket. Los Angeles ball.
Lakers trail by 5. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now James. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to James. That one no good. Great D that time from Porzingis. Now here's Brown. Back to White. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. And he's made great improvement in that area.
And finished off by Hayes.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic.
Kind of a devious move by Tatum, pulling the defender in where he wants him.
Good on the second one. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Pass to Hayes. Doncic right side. Outside Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Here's Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Here's Hayes. Goes back up. Poke loose. Outside, Brown. Outside, Holiday. Back to Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint, too.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Doncic with it. He's got 5. Here's James. Oh, power it home.
Oh, wow.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Pass to Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Fires the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. And here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their...
The Celtics, 34.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Boston leading by 9. Here's Holiday. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Finney-Smith. And so it's the Lakers with it. James outside. Vincent outside. Here's Connect. Clock at 4. That three's off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
James outside. Back to Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. So it's Boston now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, defense has no idea what to do with it.
Here's James. That one drops for him.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Boy, Coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Oh, from deep. Gets the three to fall. Boston leading by 10. Outside, Brown. Tatum with a screen. Brown with it. Hayes picks him up. Tatum. Now here's Brown. Outside Holiday. 13 feet out. It's Hayes with the rebound. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the shot goes in. Right side Tatum. The kick out to White. Pass to Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Down low. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. The Celtics making a switch here.
For the Lakers.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes.
Now James. Doncic deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. The layup off target. Boston leading by 11. Brown with it. Picked up by James. Back to Brown. Out to the wing. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
James outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Reeves. Hayes with a screen. Shot from the top of the key. And again, the Lakers no good.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kristaps Porzingis.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Back to Vanderbilt. Takes a three. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions.
Yeah, the whole game I was sagging off Jackson Hayes and doubling LeBron, obviously. Not letting Luka, Austin Reeves, anybody score. He shot good three-point shots. 8, 2, and 5 with LeBron, 4 of 11, 5 and 2 with Luka. I went crazy with Porzingis, 19, 5 and 2. Tatum, 13, 5 and 1. Derek White, 5 and 2 and 4. Brown, 4, 4 and 3. I had LeBron on me when I was. Jalen Brown had LeBron on him. That's why it was hard to like initiate anything with Brown. 1 for 4, Drew Holiday. Pritchard came in clutch. Arthur. I shot 3 for 6. He shot 4 for 14 on 3-point. Fast break points 3. I had 13 points under 26, 16. Steals 4. He had 2. I had 9 dunks. First quarter, I had 5-point lead. Second quarter, he had a better second quarter than me by 2 points. First half, up by 3. Third quarter, I had 6 points more than him. Fourth quarter,